Okay, Hannah, we are so sorry that we're not going to be at your birthday on Saturday, but we have a really good excuse. The first girl I ever baptized is getting married this coming Saturday, and so we're going to be at her wedding. I promised her that I would come, and Melissa and I had a good time discipling her as a young lady, and now she's an adult, and thought that was kind of appropriate for your birthday this weekend because you are entering your adult years at 13, and we're praying for one day when you get married. But before we get too close and too far ahead of ourselves, we wanted to kind of leave you a few little kind of practical birthday blessings that we could kind of impart some wisdom to you as you enter into these formative years in your adulthood. The first thing I'm going to show you is a telephone. This is a phone. You have a phone. Try to stay off of it as much as possible over the next 10 years, especially while driving. This is a paddle for your future husband and any boy who decides that he wants to spend any time with you. Know that he will have Uncle D to reckon with. If he ever crosses you, if he ever does anything bad to you, if he ever says a mean word to you, we'll kill him. This is a Bible. You know what a Bible is. I pray that you you dedicate your entire life to reading this book over and over and over again, and knowing that it has the wisdom that God has placed in it to guide and form your life. These are moist wipes. They're wet wipes. Now, I've been on many mission trips, and I pray that as soon as you get a little older, maybe the next couple of years, you will start going to some of these mission trips with me or with Bibis. And so this is an item that you need to take on every mission trip. It's a moist wipe. Sometimes you have to use a squatty potty. Sometimes you have to sit in a really dirty place to go to the bathroom. These come in handy to make you feel nice and fresh and clean. This is a portable hard drive. Now, the portable hard drive holds and stores much information, much like your brain will hold much information. And I know you probably don't want your mom and dad to know this, but you are capable to remember many more things than what you think you are. So our prayer for you is that your brain is like this portable hard drive, and you'll be able to recall things as fast as you can. This is a nose hair trimmer. This is a vital piece of adulthood. It's nasty to get up and close to talk to somebody and see they have really long nose hair. You don't ever focus on what they're saying, you just focus on the nose hair, and it's kind of nasty. So invest in one of these, trim your nose hairs occasionally so I don't have to remind you when I see you, okay? Thanks, Pumpkin. This is a Wii remote. It's a reminder to you to have some stinking fun over the next few years. Don't take yourself too seriously, because I certainly won't. And anytime I see you, I'll have to kick your tail and remind you that you need to lighten up a little bit. Okay, chickie? This is a headphone, but it's supposed to symbolize a hearing aid. I don't have hearing aids because I'm not as old as Nana and Papa yet. But I wanted to let you know that you, and I wrote this in your blessing, you can read it in the writing that I wrote for you. My prayer for you is that you are tuned in. Like when you put these headphones on, you can listen to things very clearly. You hear the music playing very clearly. You can talk on the phone in these. You hear the other person's voice very well. Your mom and Nana and Aunt Bibis do not hear the voices of men very well at all. We can be in a room and they can be talking to one another, and one of us can say something and an earthquake could have gone off and they still would not have heard us speak. Nor would they probably have heard the earthquake. They struggle with listening to the voices of men. My prayer is that you are much more in tune to the voices of men than they are. This is a flashlight. It's supposed to represent, ooh, there you go. It's supposed to represent the light of God.